Alright, hello everyone. I apologize for being 5 minutes late. Yes. So, tonight is some Doki Doki. Sorry, I'm just getting 2 messages out. People messaged me earlier asking if I wanted to play Halo tonight, and I was with my girlfriend. So I was a little bit preoccupied and could not join or message them back. Because I've been a little bit busy. Anyways. So let's get this spun up, shall we? Let's get dog cam going. There we go. There we go. Move this over a little bit. You can see the puppers. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Let's see where this goes. I don't know where this story is going. So this will be interesting. I also learned that this big title music is actually copyrighted. So there's that. Anyways. Here we go. There it is. And that's okay. So if anyone remembers where we were last time, yes, my favorite. Hello, Charm. How are you tonight? So we were just communicating. So if anyone wants a refresher on what the story is, Shadowed Worlds is a Doki Doki mod where multiple... I'm alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I was 5 minutes late to this because of particular reasons, and... yeah, so... I'm in a bit of a rush. But otherwise, I'm pretty good. So millions and millions of MCs have come together in this one MC so that he can change the fate of the Dokis. I don't know what's up with this evil presence that they talked about in the description of the mod. I haven't seen anything about that yet. I don't think we have yet either. So we'll see what's going on with this evil presence and if we'll see anything about it tonight. I'm hoping it diverges tonight from the regular story because that's all it's been so far is just standard-ass Doki Doki, which is... eh. Anyways. Natsuki snatched it out of my hand. Hey. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. That would set me off pretty badly, just having that one particular one missing. I know that feel. I kind of feel what she means by that. Hello, Josh. How are you tonight? I mean, having a collection have an item misplaced is such a pain. I mean, why bother to put away one away from the rest? I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never even recognized at all. That probably means it's either new or just downright boring. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. Wow. Fucking hell, Natsuki. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. Dang, she must have read my mind. Good, I'm watching Doko about... a documentary about one of my favorite bands. That's awesome, man. I've never really gotten into music a lot. I barely listen to music, like, My Reality is one of them that's gotten my attention, and, Nier Automata's music has gotten my attention. Other than that, no song has really gotten my attention enough for me to really care about it. I don't know if it's just something weird in my brain. It's the same thing that causes me not to be able to remember catchphrases or, like, musical tunes from, like, Like, you know, the McDonald's thing where it took me years to be able to recognize the McDonald's theme song. Like, da 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 da. Dude, I'm listening to music 24/7. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't listen to music. Like, my car for the past year has been on the station my girlfriend set it to because I don't pay attention to it. Like, I just read manga. So, I'm a reader, not a listener. Which probably explains why my girlfriend's pissed at me so much. Anyways, I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Oh, I've heard that line before. But I'll tell you one thing, Jay. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulled out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Oof. I stare at... How wimpy do you have to be to go oof from getting hit by a manga? Like, come on now. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. God, I can't believe I just said fucking moe. Also, why does this remind me of an anime show with 4 girls in the lead? Don't just stand there. We do, in fact, judge a book by its cover because we read the fucking title. True facts, Chips. True facts. How are you tonight, man? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat beside the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. You're doing good? That's good, man. I'm glad everyone's doing good tonight, man. That's always good. That's nice. Especially with it being a weekend. Except for Charm. It's gonna be not the weekend for her soon. Fuck you, Charm. We can't read the same at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. What are you... Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Hell yeah, more mods. Yes! Ghosts, I do Doki Doki mods every Saturday. So, yes. Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's Sunday for you, Charm. But I do Doki... Yeah. And I get to go to hell tomorrow. Yeah, you're a strong girl, Charm. You can do it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. This is extra pog champ. Yes. Sorry about that. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad thing. I'm a big girl now in legal... Yes, you're a legal girl now, Charm. You're legal. Congratulations. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again... He just still can't spell, though. Don't worry, I'm a software engineer and I can't spell, so... That's what autocorrect is for. Reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I didn't notice. Of course, it's not as distracting as Yuri was a while ago, but distracting. But it's still distracting. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? So what's this mod about? So Doki Doki Shattered Worlds is a 3-part, mod, so I'm on part 1 right now, where the MC has broken through, all the MCs have broken through their realities and merged into one MC. And he is to prevent some type of evil presence from harming the girls. This includes Monica. She's at risk too. So she's not God in this mod. So I'm hoping some horror elements show up eventually. Some of the tags, I believe, for this mod was horror, suicide, stuff like that. So I'm expecting things to go to shit eventually, but honestly, Doki Doki mods have... Why does that sound familiar? There's two mods. There's Shattered Worlds and Shattered World. So if you play Doki Doki mods, you might be mixing... Yeah. Anyways. Not really. Maybe sometimes... Hey, are you... No, I was paying attention, it just auto-clicked for me. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series and... Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but for some reason this story is really good, actually. It looks like it's about to be a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I actually do enjoy slice of life. I'm very boring like that. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, there's going to be plot. Well, obviously. It just depends on if there's story or not. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I can't think of anything but tits when they say a plot. Fucking anime community has ruined me. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot from the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Huh, good save. I just imagine Natsuki going Super Saiyan. The pink turns just... What color... Okay, here we go. Here, chat. What color would Natsuki's hair turn if she went Super Saiyan? Oop, I didn't read that line, did I? This chapter seems to be about baking. Green? This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? I'm just imagining Natsuki with green hair now, and it's terrifying. Ugh. A color. You spelling color with you. It doesn't matter, I was just curious. Since you enjoyed baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Have you ever seen kale? That's about it. Oh, yeah, I've had kale before. That's like a deep dark green, dude. Oh, wow, okay. That's how we spell it. I know that's how you spell it. You also spell armor with a U too. Yeah. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. She's actually right. That doesn't explains... I don't think there's supposed to be an S there. That doesn't explain how she's so good at it. Armor. Oh my god. OMG, we do. Yeah, exactly. I had to spell that out to see. I know more about your language than you do. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Hey Sean, how are you tonight? Well, except for swordplay. Not to mention, she's really good with these cupcakes yesterday, so who am I to judge? I'm good? That's good, man. We get the scene. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Manga is not for kids. Anime is not for kids. Well, not all manga and anime are for kids. If you think that's true, watch Elfen Lied. I can't even bring it up without, or Goblin Slayer, or Redo of the Healer, or Shield Hero. Yeah. I can't even bring it up to them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those type of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. I know that feeling! It's probably harder for someone like you. I could feel that she doesn't have much friends, except for the rest of us here in the club. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Something about her talking about her dad suddenly sends bits of chills in my spine, but I shrug it off. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. I can't just win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe it didn't. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like this. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it is a rare experience. The thought of it makes me smile a little to myself. We continue reading the manga, and it's gotten better now. What? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily sides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Fucking 6 feet, Natsuki! Come on now! Not 1 foot, 6 feet. Hey, what was that for? Let's read again next time. I think we have enough reading for today. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through this volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I'm scared of what Natsuki's face would look like. I've already seen her face when she goes all Slenderman on us. Could you imagine Slenderman Natsuki? Like, what would... Like, come on. That'd be creepy. Speaking of creepy, I'm thinking about doing a 2.5D shooter between tomorrow. Between Morrowind and Oblivion. So I'm thinking about doing... I'm kind of going in between Dusk and the Citadel at this point. So Dusk is more of a horror and Citadel is more sci-fi. So if you have any input, I have the Steam page links in the Discord, and if you want to look at them and let me know which one looks a little bit more interesting, I'd love some input because both of them look really good. Medieval looks cool, but I'm not too sure I want to play that right now. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book back into my bag. However, I notice something different. Huh? I look over the desk and notice a copy of the Portrait of Markov was missing. What the? I look around to see where my book is. Looking for something? I look to see where the voices came from, and of course, I see Monica holding the book. Really funny, Monica. Can I have the book back now? Only if you can catch me. Oh, I'll catch that ass. Wait, what? Before I could even... Her hair was still stuck on the side there for a second. Before I could even finish speaking, Monica skips out of the club with the book in hand. Monica, wait. I quickly chase after her outside the club room and towards the halls. I went outside the club and looked for Monica around. Monica, come find me. Give me the book back, Monica. Come on. You'll have to find me first. And Monica is making me chase after popular girls now. Wow. She's already one step ahead of me. Of course, I try to find her, and when I do, she would run off like a kid playing tag. Monica! Of course, I chase after her like some diehard fan chasing after some popular actress. But Monica is fast. She's athletic, so I wasn't surprised she had this much energy to keep me on my pace. However, I got too tired from chasing after her, so I quickly surrendered and sat on one of the benches. Alright, Monica, you won. I could hear her hum in a tune to what seemed like would be the music when you win a battle in Final Fantasy VII when she comes near. Da 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 da. Real funny Monica. Dang, I'm so tired from all that running she made me go through. Jay, you really need to work out more. God, I do. If you're going to chase after me to get this book back. Ouch, that really hurt. But to be fair, she's right. I spent so much time on video games, TV, and manga, I completely forgot about maintaining a fit body. Not that I really work out a lot. I was conscious about my figure before, but as the days went by, I would slowly lose interest in doing so. Alright, fine. You win, just give me the book back. Okay, here you go. She gives me the book back and sits right next to me. My heart is beating fast. Not because of the adrenaline from chasing after her, but because she's sitting right next to me. She raises her hand and slowly puts it on my shoulder. I quickly stand up to my surprise. Jay, are you okay? I'm fine. I feel like I'm having a nervous breakdown when I spoke. So yeah, my dad got out of the emergency room. Apparently he has congestive heart disease, so yeah, wasn't in a super good mood. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Shit. Holy shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, man. It's shit when stuff like that comes up, man. Like, I mean, I can't do it's cause your belly it causes your belly to swell. Ah. Well, I know it's not much, but man, if you like, you know, there's people around. I mean, I'm around if you ever need to talk. Yeah, like, I know I'm just a stranger on the internet who streams, but like if you need, you know. And I'm sure other people in the Discord will be just as open if you need to talk to someone. Probably. I can't say that for sure, but you know, we're here for you, man. Facts, dude. If you need a rant, hit us up. Yeah. Chum's right on with that. So I'm hoping this pill he got helps his heart, man. Yeah. I mean, medicine has advanced a lot, so it's like we're getting to the point where people are being what? I think we're getting to the point where people are starting to be able to wire up cybernetics to their like missing limbs and attaching nerves to it, so that I don't know if that can attach nerves. I can't even type right. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. You know, we're here for you, man. I mean, I hope they work. It's all good, man. It's people make spelling mistakes all the time. It's all good. We're here for you. And like I was saying, medical technology has advanced a lot. So it feels like I'm having a nervous breakdown when I spoke to her. Let's go back to the club, alright? Oh, sure. It just came to my mind that we still have our poem sharing to do. Oh yeah, that. I completely forgot about that. We both went back to the club. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready, I guess. I guess I'm ready as well. That's great, everyone. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yep, I did. I grabbed the notebook I put my poem in and took it out. Here it is. I'm a bit excited about doing... Wait, hold on. Didn't they just say that... Wait, hold on. Did it not just say that the MC forgot to write a poem, but now he has one? Okay. Although I couldn't really find much inspiration, I tried to think of writing something that could be impressive. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. It's so beautiful. Natsuki and Yuru reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Oh boy. Phew. Well, that's everyone. Sayori made a poem which reflected herself, which, of course, she also made in this morning. Although she tried to trick me, it was pretty obvious already that she made it in the morning. Wait, hold on. Didn't they also just have a scene where that the MC saw Sayori writing her poem last night? Okay. I don't think the MC is either. There's a lot of, well, author mod forgot to check, read, or play test this part, I guess. Yeah, either that or the MC is not reliable. So, is not a reliable narrator. So, that's interesting. I mean, I would like to give the benefit of the doubt, but I highly doubt that it's that. Natsuki's poem was short and plain, but it was meaningful, telling that people could try, but it was hopeless because no one would notice, and just ended up failing to do anything else. Yuri's poem was stunning and misleading. At first I thought her poem was talking about ghosts, but she quickly reassured me that it wasn't. And finally, Monika's poem was wonderful. I mean, she expressed herself beautifully in her poem. I was surprised to see she does those types of literature. I glanced around the room. I have to admit, that was a little bit more fun than I expected, or anticipated, not expected. Although getting judged for my mediocre writing skills was kind of hurtful in my part, it was all worth it in the end. This is a literature club after all. I guess the more I listen to their advices, the more I can improve myself. Across the room, Sayori and Monika... Sorry, I'm stopping my odds. Every time it buffers, my stream gets more delayed. It's all good, Johnny, man. If you just need to take the night, man, go ahead. I can handle mod shit. Especially with Doki Doki. There's not that much intense shit going on, so... But if you just want to watch, just, you know, if you have low latency mode on, you can turn it off. You'll be 30 seconds behind, but it takes a lot less out of your internet. But yeah, man, just, you know. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are chatting happily. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Hello, Stingray, how are you tonight? As they read in tandem, I watch as each of their expressions change. I could feel something bad is about to happen. Charm, you started it this time. Doing good, how about you? I'm doing okay. I do enjoy how Stingray comes in the room and the first thing Charm does is jump on him and lick him. Am I gonna have to put you two in like a room together or something like that? Like Stingray and Charm's private room or something? Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? I was forced to read fanfic of Blue's Clues. You lost. It's punishment games, motherfucker. No, it's okay. Eh. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki just... I don't want to be in a room with him. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to his desk with one hand. Same. You two, I want to tell you something, it's one of those situations where there's two mortal enemies, and they constantly get on each other, but by the end of the story, they end up being the best of friends. Maybe something more. Okay, I'm gonna do the raffle, there's enough of us to be fair. Alright. I have a question. Go ahead, Ghost. The almighty ramen, yes. I still haven't had the fucking chili ramen, I keep on forgetting about that. I need to have a fucking chili ramen. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. No, eat chili ramen? Yeah, man. Chili ramen is the shit. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? I'm trying to write a story with a rebellion. I just need a name for it. Any suggestions? Is it, what type of story? Is it sci-fi, fantasy? That kind of helps. And what's the rebellion's type of goals? Is it rebelling against a kingdom? Against, you know, a specific ruler? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Sci-fi-ness against humanity itself? Okay. So it's sci-fi, it's a rebellion against humanity itself. Are you familiar with angels? Like the biblical angels? Yes, okay. I have very vague notions towards angels, yes. I have watched High School DxD. Stingray. I've made my own type of angels. Okay, okay. So angels are rebelling and wiping out humanity. Abyssal angels. Isn't that just fallen angels? Basically, okay. The very first thing but these guys are more human, if you know what I mean. Okay. I don't know, the very first thing my mind went to was crows. Or ravens or something like that. Yeah, but yes, they have wings, but they show them when they need them. Okay. Stingray, what's going on, man? How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really... That didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. Kapow. Yes. Baka. And their leader is an angel named Argus Night Stalker. Doesn't sound like a nice guy, does he? No, that doesn't sound like a very good guy name. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did. Stingray, are you just going through all the, like, emotes that you enjoy that I've put on the channel? Hello, Kenjira. How are you tonight? Sayori liked it. And Jay did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you... You're in the hospital? Holy shit, what's going on, man? What's going on, Ken? You good? You snapped your leg, like you broke your leg, holy shit. How the hell did you do that? You need surgery, holy shit. Also, every Abyssal Angel has the ability to be immortal for 7 seconds. Okay. Playing backyard football. Oh, God. My father did something like that. He tore his ALC? Or something like that? While playing backyard football? Yeah, that's not good, man. Well, in this world, they used to be slaves. Okay. Considering the name of the leader is Night Stalker, maybe Night Ravens or something like that? There is a raffle going on right now, so I also hope you get better, mate. Yeah, man. Fucking surgery is no joke. Well, at least there's plenty of Doki Doki for you to watch tonight. Corn Hub. Yes. That actually reminds me. Starting the 31st, I'm going to open a not safe for work channel in the Discord, looking for suggestions for the April Fool's game for the Corn Hub stream. Well, I don't know if I can stream to Corn Hub, so I'm probably going to just. So they put a titanium rod on my leg and screws in my ankle. I'm part cyborg now. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Robo Kenjira. There you go. But yeah, so what I'm probably thinking of doing is I'm probably gonna just stream it directly to the Discord, and then record it and then upload it to Odyssey. Take a guess on what weapons Abyssal Angels favor. Scythes, I'm gonna guess. My team won the football, but my favorite player wasn't playing, so I woke up at 4 AM for nothing. That's hilarious, Charm. Honey Pop too. Okay, when I open up that channel, I will make sure to add that. Their claws. Oh. Dude. Kenjiro, dude, that just gives you more right to go booyah every single time something happens. Just like Cyborg from Teen Titans. So based on that, I'll gladly oh, okay. First of all, booyah, exactly. Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style about Night Stalker Ravens. That's not that bad now that I think about it. Yeah, see? Pissed. Charm, take the L, Charm. Take the L. You got a win and a loss there. Your team won. You won the battle, but you lost the or you won the war, but you lost the battle. Or you haven't won the war. You've won the battle, but you haven't won the you didn't win the skirmish. Your favorite emote is the awoo. I don't know, it just looks... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I appreciate the... I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Why is it your favorite emote, Stingray? Why is the awoo your favorite? Is it because you're a furry, Stingray? Is this you coming out of the furry closet? And Jay liked my poem too, you know. Another streamer says awoo. Okay. Okay. And let me guess, it's a cute girl streamer, and she goes a woo really cutely. He even told me he was impressed by it. Stingray furry confirmed. Every stream has one. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, were you gonna do the tit stuffing again? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Valkyrie, I don't know if she has a cute voice. Okay, I've never heard of Valkyrie. Wait, how do you not know if she has a cute voice if she goes a woo? Wait, what? Okay. Eh? Oh, that's weird music. That's not what I... You're just... simp. We finally learned who Stingray's simp's for. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jay appreciates my advice. Why is the music so fucking loud? Oh my god, okay. Appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I simp for one person and one person only. Oh, who do you simp for, Stingray? Valkyrie? And it's none of your business because it's Valkyrie. Charm won 500 downs. There you go. Good job, Charm. Let's fucking go! It's not Valkyrie. I'm sure it's not Valkyrie. It's not Valkyrie, right, Stingray? Bet it's Reaper. You know, they probably, yeah, you want me to tell you something? They probably circle themselves. They circle jerk themselves, Reaper and Stingray. Seems like that's something they do. It's Valkyrie. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Valkyrie is fine. Valkyrie. But it still could be separate into Valkyrie. Val-Ki-Ri. I wouldn't be surprised. Monica and Sayori are also starting to notice it as well. No. I get it. You simp for him doesn't mean I have to simp for him too. Wait, who's simping for who? Stingray, that's a lot of just... You just pulled a lot of that guy phrasing. You know, you don't want to mess with that guy. I mean, who is that guy? He's that guy. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh? Is everyone okay? It looks like things are about to heat up. Well, you know what? I found a better emote. Okay. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as G starts showing up. What? Did she just... Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Did they really have to shout at Monica for that? Oh. Yeah. Yes. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned at me as they noticed I was standing there. I tried to act like I wasn't aware they were fighting. Jay. Yeah? What's going on? Is something wrong? She's trying to make me look bad. No, I didn't. Okay, iron bars. Okay. Who? That's not true. She started it. What are you two talking about? But for some reason, it's really not helping at all. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason, Salt Train? I'm not salty right now, though. The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jay. Wait. Huh? There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste, just like lol and lamau. You understand that, right, Jay? Well... Oh, dang it. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Yes, Puff-chan. It's not like I don't know anything about writing. I mean, both of their writing are great and all, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. However, Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words that I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be straight for the both of you. They added clips to YouTube for streamers. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't stream to YouTube though. Charm? No. You don't go for the eggplant charm. Oh no. That's a whole different meaning right there. Both of your writings are great, but dissing out that they're so different is wrong. Yes, I said to each of you that both your writings are impressive, but that doesn't mean that you can brag who's the better writer. I mean, each of us has unique writing skills. It's the way each people write. That's the reason why people are unique. And now the music's really low. Right there. That's good. That's the reason why people are unique. Everyone has their own writing techniques. Well, everyone except me, which I'm trying to figure out at the moment. Stingray, you love the almighty ramen, don't you? The almighty cup ramen. God, you're making me fucking hungry. And yes, I took all the comments on my writing tip by heart, even if it's pretty obvious that my writing is bad enough. I could hear Monica and Sayori giggling behind me for a bit. I tried not as well to ruin this moment. Charm, are you just... Never mind. Are you just... Stingray, are you training the ramen? Don't train the ramen, dude. Oh my god. But that's not the point. The point is that you two have unique writing skills, and arguing about who's more great in writing is just plain wrong. Okay? Don't split roast train the ramen, dude. That's gonna get messy. I guess you're right about it. Yeah, you're right. He's really right. Why fight because of your differences? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are all wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. There's a big difference between them. Fried shrimp. You know, I haven't had shrimp in a while. God, I could do with some fish. Ah, some good beer battered fish right now, man. Oh, with some lemon on top. And some tartar sauce. Yes, that sounds super good right now. I didn't have a lot to eat for today. Natsuki's oh my god, I have a song for you to sing. Oh god. Natsuki's poems. Why do you want... Okay, I have to legitimately ask, why do you guys enjoy me singing songs? You've never tried tartar sauce? It's pretty good. I didn't think I would like it, but I actually do. Why do you guys enjoy me singing songs? I don't understand it. I am a terrible singer. Every single time I sing on a stream, I go back to listen to the song, and I hear myself and go, why the fuck do you guys want me to do this? I will never understand your masochistic tendencies. Why are you having me sing a song about Stingray? Okay. Fair enough. Alright. He needs to hear it. Teeny weeny short dick, man. Okay. Okay. Let me pull this up then. I do enjoy how rip and tear. Gotta stop. Okay, one of the things that showed up on my fucking YouTube page, so I use a separate account for this shit. One of them is a title of the song is called "Gotta Stop Him Jiggling." What the fuck? It's 18 seconds. I'm going to listen to this real quick. I'm not hearing anything. Why? What? Am I just not hearing music from... Am I just not hearing music from YouTube? Hold on. Let me go to a different video. No, it's just that. But for some reason... Okay, so it just doesn't have... It just doesn't have audio. It's just a girl running downstairs without a bra on, so her tits jump up, bump up, and up and down, and she gets super embarrassed. Okay, that was disappointing. All right. Short Dick Man, 20 Fingers featuring Gillette. Is that its charm? Or is it just... Okay, it's just this one, probably. Okay. Why is it fucking 5 minutes? Okay. Dun 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 dun. I feel like I'm shepherd shuffling right now. Dun 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 dun. Don't want no short dick man. 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 Don't not no don't want no short dick man. What the world is that fucking thing? Do you need me to pull out some fucking tweezers thing away? That is going to be the smallest dick I have ever seen in my whole life. Get the fuck out of here. You know, any titty beanie, shriveled little short dick man. Don't want, you any short, don't want, dick man. Don't want no short dick man. Don't want no short dick man. Don't want no short dick man. Dun, 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 dun. What are you going about, Stinger? Am I glitchy? What do you mean I'm glitchy? Don't want no short dick man. 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 Eeny weeny teeny weeny shriveled little short dick man. Don't eeny weeny teeny weeny shriveled little short dick man. Don't want eeny weeny teeny weeny sort of little short dick man. Don't yeah, weeny short dick man. Don't want. I'm trying to say don't. What the fuck? Isn't that cute? An extra little button. Wow. Fucking hell. You know, Japan's back on, honey. Don't. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. Turn the audio back on. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is still being caught. They're amazing because you give them so many feelings with just a few words. Are you happy, Charm? Are you happy that you put us through that? And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. See? That's what I mean. Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. In Yuri's Natsuki and Yuri's boobs, Sayori, that's enough now. My instincts immediately stopped Sayori before she could say something that would get the situation more awkward. Shake my head, I'll watch the VOD. My sister really came in a room and had a fucking tantrum so I couldn't hear it. Bet it was good. No. I hate when you sing, not to get me wrong, you're a decent good singer. Dude, I'm not a good singer, dude. I don't know what you mean. I have such a fucking monotone voice. I can't put enough emphasis on my voice. You know, if I want to put emphasis on my voice, and my voice gets really loud. Shoo, but you try. I do try. Yes. I try my best. If I really wanted to get a lot of, like, accentuation, I suppose that's the right word. I can't say it properly. If I want my voice to sound less monotone, I would have to raise my voice a lot louder because my voice is very naturally monotone, and for my voice to get a lot of influx into it, I need to be quite loud. So, my instincts immediately stopped Sayori from. Okay, that's right. That was really weird to me. I never shouted at Sayori before, let alone Natsuki and Yuri with her. I know everything's gotten a bit heated up because of that argument, but it's best not to press the issue more. So the important thing is that we all forget this happened and move on, right? Gamble time? Alright, man, Stingray, you do it, man. Well, good try, Charm. Don't dwell on the past. Wow. Twinsies. Is that why you two fight so often? Is that you're actually like long separated twins or something like that? Like fractal twins? Don't dwell on the past, move on to our brighter future. And besides, fighting and arguing won't get us anywhere. God, I hope not. I'll go make some tea. Okay, you go do that, Yuri. It would be best. Also, mix some enough for everyone, alright? Sure. Yuri quickly goes to the closet to get the tea set. Natsuki goes back to her desk and stares down into nothingness. I better be the good-looking twin? Well, I don't know how either of you look, and I don't want to know how either of you look, and I don't... So, I'll leave it up to your opinions if you are the better-looking twin. I could see tears coming out of her eyes. Maybe I did that a little too much? Jay, I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. I'm really sure you mean well. Thank you for backing me up as well. Sometimes silence is best when things get a bit heated up. And I'm sorry I shouted at you. I really didn't mean to do that. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat her on the head, motherfucker. It's okay, Jay. I'm sure you mean well. Avoid the bow, though. You gotta just kind of pat her, too, not to mess up her hair. I'm not gonna show my face, but I will, depending if the day, I don't know. I don't care about anything. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Well, you two fight amongst yourselves, deciding which one is the... Okay. I haven't even looked at... I rarely ever look at the profile pictures on Discord, but I just look at the names because it's easier on me. Reading text is easier than looking at pictures. It's the same reason why my girlfriend bitches at me whenever I read like a webtoon, is because I read the text and don't really look at the pictures, and she looks at the pictures but doesn't really read the text. So... strengths and weaknesses. A little bit later, Natsuki approaches me while I was putting my things back in my backpack. Hey Jay, can I talk to you for a second? No, I won't. Fuck you, Natsuki. I don't want to get all sticky. Wait, I was making a bubblegum reference, but... okay. Sure, Natsuki. What is it? I really didn't mean the things I said to Yuri. It's okay. I'm sure you don't mean bad to her. I understand how you felt about what she said to you. So there's no reason why you should get insulted with her, alright? I guess so. Also, you have to apologize to Yuri about that later. Why are you going so much, dude? Did I say something weird? I like try blatantly hiding it. And both of you apologize to Monica for shouting at her as well. I have to... There's regular It's like regular and then dat ass Natsuki. Fine, I'll apologize to her. Good. Thanks for hearing me out as well, though. You're welcome, Natsuki. I told the same thing to Yuri as well about apologizing to Monica for shouting at her. Although she was surprised I asked her to do that, she quickly went over it than Natsuki did. Meanwhile later, Monica comes up to me while I was putting my things away, telling and not showing. Yeah. Wow, Jay, I'm surprised you managed to stop their argument there. Nah, it was nothing. I felt like I wanted to say that out loud. Though, I don't know why that made me say that. Sometimes I marvel at my own self, because I normally don't do this. Yeah, I know. The awkward's a little writing in this, I think. Like, it doesn't flow for a natural conversation. Like, if you read it, would probably make sense in your brain. But I feel like the writer didn't actually speak these lines out loud. Or have someone proofread it out loud. Because it doesn't flow properly out of my mouth. I don't know, that might just be me, and I might just be weird. You're not like this. Yeah, wait, what do you mean by that? Nothing. Alright then. Also, this is why Sayori's vice president as well. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. She kind of had a bigger point than mine there. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Charm, why are you doing the pug? Charm, you were supposed to be one of the good ones who didn't do the pug. And now you're doing the pug. Well, now that we're past that. There's Pug Champ, yeah. I was hoping that it was worthwhile for everyone because I got rid of the Pog... fuck Pog Champ. Especially you, Jay. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around we got a little too used to. I miss my best friend, okay? You miss your pug? Wait, did you have a pug? Or are you just talking about the emote? Or are you actually talking about an actual dog? Almighty Ramen, yes, the Almighty Ramen. So, my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? What about? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's another reason why you're the vice president, Sayori. I hate dogs. I don't know what DW means. Oh, I hate dogs, don't worry. Charm. After stream, we're gonna have to have a long talk, Charm, about you hating dogs and hating the best animal on the planet. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? There is a dog cam for a reason, yes. I was bitten by a dog when I was 9 and was hospitalized for a week. Okay, that's kind of more understandable. I wouldn't say you should hate dogs because of that, but I can understand why you're afraid of dogs. But dogs are good boys. All the dogs are good boys. It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Charm is being called Charm is called being unlucky. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten bitten by what? I've gotten my stomach scratched by cats, but you don't see me going, well, feck cats. I mean, I'll put up with them. I have a live and let live relationship with cats. Stingray, you can't fuck your twin. Jay, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those that I want to impress. I nodded myself with a newfound determination. Jay? Hey, Sayori. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. But it feels like I could fix our broken relationship and start things anew. We continue walking down the street. However, I decided to talk to Sayori about earlier. Sayori? What is it, Jay? About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. Are your dogs tired? My dogs are tired. They sleep for most of the day. Because it's so cold outside right now, and there's a bunch of snow and shit on the ground. I can't take them out right now, so they just end up sleeping for most of the day. I try throwing balls and having them run around, but most of the time, yeah, they just kind of chill out. I only just got out of bed before. Oh. Stingray's starting to become the grammar Nazi in the chat, correcting people. I promise they're both wonderful people. Oh, you don't hate them, do you? Oh no, I don't hate them. I take too many naps. At least you use the correct form of 2 right there. Weaver said it's only for old people. Newborns take naps too. It's just that I wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make a good friend with you. Phew. You know, Jay, it's nice that I get to spend time with you again. And in the club too. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Well, you're right, but do you know what's the best thing I spend in the club the most? No, what? Spending it with you, silly. Every day is going to be so much fun. I couldn't agree more. It looks like Sayori hasn't still caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. No fucking in my chat. You can fuck after the stream. I want everyone to be just like you wanted. Everyone happy? I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Okay, if you pat her on the head. Pat her on the head, but make sure you don't mess up the hair. You gotta pat very carefully. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. We continue walking until we reach Sayori's house. Okay, Jay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Sayori. See you tomorrow. Bye. And don't forget to write your poem this time tonight. I won't this time. I know you won't. Jay, man, there's no rules that says no fucking in the chat. Well, let me tell you something. If you two want to RP fucking each other, go ahead. I'm just gonna ignore it. I trust you. With that, Sayori goes in her house and we both go our separate ways. Stop, okay, sis? Are you saying stop, sis, to Stingray or to Sayori or to me or to MC? Like, I feel like you're targeting Sayori, but Stingray is also a valid target for that. I unlocked the door and went in. I'm home. I tell that to myself all the time. It's been truly a while since my parents left me. Every day it's the same routine. Just like the Teletubbies. Oh god. I wake up in the morning, go to school, go home, do random crap, go to sleep. Rinse and repeat. I always wonder myself where my parents are right now. After that argument I had with them, that I don't want to see them again, and me wanting to live my life without them. I know I didn't mean that. But I don't know that they literally leave me alone. Although they do call me and support me for my school. I mean, I tried to live with myself now, and it's been going good now. But it's been a while since I last saw them. I really miss them. What's going on? My body. It's starting to go numb. I suddenly collapse on the floor. What the hell just happened? I kind of found out how we can contact him. You did? How? I mean, I did find a way, but apparently something or someone is trying to sever our connection to Jay. Who the hell is trying to do that? Well, it could be Monica. How sure are you? I mean, she's been giving Jay some subtle messages in their conversations. So I'm guessing she has something to do with this? That could be the case. Is this the evil entity coming in? However, Jay being unconscious doesn't solve the fact that you found a way. That's kind of because of me. I'm trying to figure out something from the controls here. So Jay being unconscious right now is all on me. Oh, alright then. So, since you're the one to knock Jay out, can you at least wake him up at the very least? We'll talk about that later after dinner. I'm starving. Yuri put something in the tea. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, right. I have to admit, I'm starving too, though. Hold on, I'm gonna grab something from my throat real quick. Alright. I got a mint. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if Yuri put something in tea. I wouldn't be surprised if the MC woke up chained to a wall, completely nude, with Yuri over him going, just panting. In some lingerie or some shit. With a whip. Or a knife. Hold on, let me just reactivate him. MC bot active. Kinky, I like it. Of course you do. What just happened? I suddenly passed out. That was strange. Why did I pass out all of a sudden? My stomach suddenly sounds out. Oh. I guess we're just hungry, huh? Silly stomach. Tricks are for kids. I quickly ignored the fact that I passed out because I seemed to be hungry, so I quickly Thank you for just glossing over that. So I quickly went over to the kitchen, grabbed a cup of instant ramen, the almighty ramen, and add hot water. After a while of waiting, I began eating and cleaning up afterwards. I quickly went over to my homework and made a new poem. This time, I had newfound motivation from the club meeting earlier. Yes, almighty ramen. Good job, Stinger. You always got that on trigger. Okay, now that it's time to hit the hay because tomorrow's a new day for us. I went over to my things one last time before putting them into my bag. Thinking about after that, I jumped in the bed and lay there for a few minutes thinking about things. A few minutes later, my eyes began to feel heavy, and no sooner than I realized I'm already sleeping. Oh, what the fuck? What's this? I see something burning. It's a gas station. I try to move away, but for some reason I move so slowly. Wait. I see something beyond the flames. No. It's my parents. Unique art. Mom. Dad. I try to run towards them, but for some reason I couldn't. Not because this is a dream, but it felt also real. Like it happened before. And the flames were hot. Like it was all so real. This doesn't look like a dream. Damn, the dad is hot as fuck. Charm. Down, girl. Down. That doesn't look like a dream. I look over to where my parents are and they look at me. Mom, Dad, don't worry, I'm coming. They could definitely see me, but they aren't worried or anything. Dad then raises his hand at me, but something was off. A kid went past me, and not just it went past by left or right. It literally went through me. What's going on? Hey kid, don't go there. The kid looked behind me, and shocked me. Hey, you're me? I realized something that this wasn't a dream at all. It was a nightmare. Oh, wait, what's going... Oh, hold on. What's going on? Why am I dreaming all of this? And while I was thinking, the gas station suddenly explodes. No. Mom. Dad. I could see my younger self try to run towards the explosion, but some of the people were there to stop me from moving. I could see myself crying more than ever. Why? Why did I saw that? See that? See? Come on. Come on. Come on. My parents never died when I was that young. What's going on? Everything suddenly goes dark, and before I knew it, I lost consciousness. Yes. I mean, at least Stingray didn't say that mom was hot. Now, what just happened? Wasn't that a nightmare from Dead One's world that actually happened? Yeah, why did Jay see it? When all of us went into Jay, he retained each reality's memories. He can't remember those, but... She wasn't? Charm... I don't know, man. Well, who said I didn't? Either way, Monica's better? Okay, yeah, fair enough. He retained, but how did the death of Dead One's parents turn into a nightmare in front of Jay here surprises me. So what caused it to appear? Technically, it was my fault. Oh, that makes sense then. So what's gonna happen? He'll think it was a nightmare from here on out, but I'm afraid if the memory that he saw might happen. Dang, I was trying to find a way to activate the rest of the memories. I didn't know he saw that one. Well, let's try to activate his memories while he's not sleeping. We don't want him to wake up confused because he suddenly saw one of the reality's memories. Agreed. Let's stay it that way, alright? Agreed on that. Alright then, while you're at it, let me see if I can find a way to get rid of that book he still has without any problems. I like how we're your only viewers and we're acting like this. Yeah, it's fine. As long as you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time just streaming and reading this. You guys are having a good time in chat and listening to this. Who loses? I just see this as a complete win. We also need to move soon. We only have about 2 to 3 days before Sayori screws everything up, and you don't want that, right? Fuck, of course. Smart. Figure out a way to get rid of the book Yuri gave us. We'll take over the wheel. Yeah, get your butts out of there and leave the saving to us big guys. Alright, alright. Debbie Ryan mean? I don't know who Debbie Ryan is. Alright, geez. So much for the driving skills. Is the book really that dangerous? I mean, it's just a book. Aside from the fact it reminds me of a facility somewhere. Okay. September 5th, 2018. Stingray might get it. I don't know if he will, though. Okay. My heart is pounding in fear. What was that? Well, was that a nightmare? Why was I seeing my parents die at that gas station? Debbie Ryan is hot. Okay, then. And why was I young at that point? The more I think about it, the more I get scared. I quickly went over to the phone and tried calling my parents. Come on, pick up. Pick up. Of course, my mom does pick up the call and ask me why I was calling them at 5 in the morning. I asked her how she and dad are doing, and I felt relieved when they said they were doing okay. She asked me if I'm doing okay, which I replied back heartfully. After a heartfelt conversation with my mom, I told her that I'll have to end the call because I have to prepare for school. Of course, she understands and says goodbye. Phew. The relief I am having right now is indescribable. I'm so relieved that they're okay now. However, I notice the time the clock says is showing. 6:30 a.m. God damn it. I'm gonna be late again. I quickly went out of my room and made a beeline to the shower and took a quick bath. Hold on, where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. Alright, you're saying this... Hold on. Let me pull this up. Okay. Well then. Stingray, you have weird tastes. Okay, the stream bitrate just died for some reason. Are you gonna recover? So the stream bitrate is just getting halved all of a sudden. Hold on. And now it's at 0. This isn't good. So the bitrate is still going to 2000s when it's normally 5000, so I may or may not have to stop streaming tonight for some reason because of this. Or restart the stream. I'm gonna give this like 2-3 minutes to sort itself out. Why do I always have technical difficulties on Doki Doki nights? That's really weird. Oh, there we go. It's fixed itself. Okay. Okay, it's back. It's back to being good. Okay. After finishing my shower, I quickly changed into my uniform and quickly went to the kitchen, prepared my usual breakfast, ate, and left home. As soon as I reached around Sayori's house, I felt something in my body urge. Sayori. I grabbed my phone and called if Sayori's in school. No response. I tried calling her for about 10 minutes before 7 a.m. Why isn't she answering? I texted her just in case she might not respond to my calls. Another 10 minutes and no response whatsoever. I quickly went to the gate of her house. If she's not responding, that could mean one of two things. One, she's in school and she silenced her phone to avoid distractions. Or two, she's still in her house, sleeping. Ah, screw it, I'm not going to leave her being late this time. I went inside the gate and went to her house. Are we gonna get another hanging Sayori scene? Oh boy. It's been a while for me to visit Sayori in her house. Our family has been friends for so long it feels like normal going into each other's houses. But for some reason, out of all the days, I had to do this now. Sayori? Oop. Bitrate. Fuck you, bitrate. Stay stable. God damn it. Really? Really, bitrate. You're gonna do this to me right now, of all times. You're gonna do this now, of all times. It hasn't even been 3 minutes since the last upset. Really? Come on, fix yourself now. Come on. I believe in you, bitrate. I'll give it another minute to fix itself. If it doesn't fix itself in a minute, I'm just gonna call the stream for tonight. Nope. Oh, look, it fixed itself. Alright then. I wonder if it's gonna do it again or not. Okay, if it does it again, I'm just gonna call the stream for tonight. I hope it's not gonna do it again because I'm not gonna keep sitting around waiting for this thing to fix itself, my bitrate. Alright, so let's continue on. I slowly went up the stairs towards her bedroom. Her bedroom is the first room to the left, which is the first door at the base of the top of the stairs. What the fuck? It's Weird Champ? What's Weird Champ? I gently knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. No response at all. I gently open the door and see and see Sayori sleeping still in her bed. I'm relieved that nothing bad happened to her. At the same time, I want to flick her on the forehead and hope she wakes up from that so I can scold her for not waking up on time. However, I noticed that one of her desk drawers are open and found what I found inside shocked me. Huh? A noose. A makeshift noose. In Sayori's desk drawer. I couldn't believe what I saw. Of all things, would she really resort to doing that? Why would she do this to herself? Why was I blind from the start? I want that cow. It's Mr. Cow! Why was I blind from the start? Why have I not noticed this sooner? Why? Just why? I took the news with me and hid it inside my backpack. Sorry, Death. Your appointment with Sayori is cancelled. Nailed it. I slowly went out of Sayori's room and slowly walked downstairs. I popped my phone open and called Sayori's parents about what I had just learned. It took about a minute for them to answer the call, but when they did, I immediately relayed to them what I discovered. I also took a picture of the news and sent them proof of what Sayori could have did with it. At first, it shocked them to see that Sayori would resort to this kind of thing. Next, they thanked me for telling me them about this. I asked them what they were going to do about it, but it took a good minute for them to explain that they were going to take her to some specialist. However, they were still gone for 2 more days, so I'll be in charge of taking care of her. I asked them if she could stay over at my place so I could keep a better eye on her there. They agreed right away, seeming that it could be the best way to avoid her doing it. Of course, I wasn't going to let her do anything else stupid. Who knows what else she's going to do if she finds out I found her noose. They thanked me for helping her out and I closed the call. I quickly threw the noose out in the trash can outside my house a little while after Sayori comes out of the house. Jay, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Sayori. I was waiting for you to come out. I kind of figured you were going to be late again, so what better way to be with you is to be late as well. Well, we haven't walked to school together, so alright. Let's go then. Alright then, let's... We quickly went our way towards school. Although we were late, it was still worth it, especially now that I want to spend my entire day with Sayori now. I text Sayori that today we are going to skip the club and plan on a day together. At first she was shocked as to why I told her that. Eh? Are you serious? What about the others? Monika's gonna get mad if we skip a club meeting. Don't worry, I'll tell her that we had to leave early because our parents had dinner date and we got picked up after school. Eh? Are you sure that'll work, Jay? Don't worry, leave this to me. I'll handle it. Okay, I trust you, Jay. Also, after school, make a beeline for home. Get changed and we'll meet at my house, alright? Okay. See you later. The day continued on like it usually does, and everything until after school. I quickly leave the room and look for Monika. It's really weird reading in the present tense, because I'm used to writing in the past tense. So that's a little bit weird for me. And quickly I did. I eventually found her near the second year's hallways. Monika. Ah, Jay, you're heading to the club right now. I was hoping we'd go together, but you can come with me while I practice piano. That's not it. I was trying to find you. Oh, so you're already practicing and trying to find me already? That's not it. Actually, I was trying to find you because I need to tell you something. Oh, what is it? Well, my family and Sayori's family are having a family dinner date later, so we're kind of asking if we could meet them now. So can we excuse ourselves from the club meeting today? Oh, is that right? Well, I don't see anything wrong with that, Jay. Okay, both of you can be excused from the club meeting today. If Natsuki and Yuri ask about it, I'll tell them it's either so they'll know what's up. Oh, really? Thanks, Monica. You're a real sweetheart. Oh, that's real sweet of you, Jay. You're too nice, Monica. It's nothing. Also, thanks for choosing the option to spend time with us yesterday, Jay. No wait, hold on a second. What do you mean by that? Nothing. Anyways, I need to go home and I need to go now. See you and Sayori tomorrow, Jay. With that, Monica leaves and disappears from view. I quickly leave the corridor and make a beeline for my home. I unlocked the door and quickly made another beeline to my room. I quickly changed into my casual attire and checked my phone. Sayori messaged me ahead and she's already outside my home. Ah, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Screw it. I started this, I will finish it. I quickly went down and met Sayori outside the house. Hey. Hey. Ready to go? Go where? Well, that went smooth. I don't know where we're going exactly. I want some alone time with Sayori, and for some reason, I don't know where we'll be going at. Where do you want to go? I get to choose where we go? Yeah. Oh, wait, a second. Alright. You know where we want to go. Yeah. I totally forgot that if I were to let Sayori choose where we want to go, of course you would want to go to an ice cream shop. That new cafe. That opened. Yeah, that. I could feel my head. In my head, I could feel dozens of face palms hitting my head right now. Like, you know, that spanking line from SpongeBob. Like, it's that, but instead of my butt, it's my face. And I'm going from the end of the line to the start. But for Sayori, I do it, just to make her happy. Alright then, let's go. We took the scenic route towards the new cafe. The new cafe wasn't all that sophisticated. It was small, but very cute. I couldn't tell why Sayori liked the place. I mean, it just opened a couple days ago. However, we kept moving on until we reached the outside of the cafe. Oh, that's a new thing. Nice reflections. Good job on that. We went in, and at first, the atmosphere amazed me, and the place was beautiful. Except the purple chairs. The purple chairs look disgusting. And the green, too. Like, why the fuck? Small but very beautiful. Like seriously, what the fuck? Like, purple, red, like, come on, keep consistency, people. Keep consistency. Sayori was like a child here. She was really excited to be in this place. Why do I feel like I've been there? Oh. Maybe it's something they have in, like, it's a cafe. Maybe they modeled after, maybe the writer of it is in the same country as you are, and it's a cafe they've been to and you've been to? I don't know, maybe the writer of this mod could be your neighbor. I don't know. She's just probably got here for the first time and really wanted to come here, so I don't blame her for that. That's not true, though, because if a writer was Australian or New Zealand, there would have been a couple cunts throughout the text so far, and there has been no cunts, so there you go. Look at the list of food they're selling. You got some deja vu. I don't know what to tell you, Charm. It could be that you've had a dream about it, or this particular stream or something, and seeing this image on the stream. I don't know what to tell you. Wow, those look awfully good. So hey, Sayori. What would you like? How about we get an apple souffle with the cookies and cream milk tea? That sounds great. That sounds disgusting. That sounds like super sweet. I probably dreamed about it. Lamau, yeah. I get the same thing. Where you'll get into a situation and you'll be like, this is with some weird deja vu fucking shit, and then you remember that you dreamed about it like 5 years ago. Alright. You go find us a table while I order. Sayori goes to find us a seat. Of course, she's enjoying the view first, so she's taking her time. Me, on the other hand, wait on a small line for our order. A few minutes later, it's my turn to order our food. Yeah, I'll take 2 apple souffles paired with cookies and cream milk tea. And don't forget the popsicles. Oh, and 2 popsicles too. After placing my order, I went to Sayori, who had already found a table for us. So Sayori, how is everything going? It's been good so far. It's great. By the way, Jay? Yeah? Why are you doing this? Eh? You don't normally do this at all. What do you mean? Us. Together. You taking me to this place. And you just asked Monix to excuse us out of the club meeting for today. What are you talking? What about it? This isn't like you at all. Is something wrong? There's nothing wrong. I just want to spend some time with you. It's been so long since we've spent some time together, you know? The least I could do is make it up to you. And most of the time I feel like I've been treating you bad. I feel pretty bad for some of the stuff I did. Really, Jay? It's kind of thoughtful of you. It's the very least I could do for you. We both went silent for a minute, before the silence was broken by a waitress bringing our meal. This looks delicious, Jay. I would expect Sayori to be one of the people that says delish. I can already tell Sayori. Well, that's really weird that you put her name in there. You would normally just say, I can already tell. Well, what are you waiting for? Enjoy the meal. We began eating our meals together. Over the course, we talked about things together, laughed, made jokes, and corresponded together. It's been truly a long time since we spent time like this together. Part of me feels affectionately for her. Another part worries for her safety. After a few minutes after, we enjoyed eating, and by the looks of it, Sayori seems to have enjoyed it. Did you enjoy that, Sayori? Yes, I did, Jay. Thanks for the meal. I really appreciate it. Well, don't thank me just yet. We have somewhere else to go. Eh? We're still going somewhere? Yeah, we still have one more place to go. Where? It's a surprise. Himitsu. Come on, let's go. After our meal, we quickly exit the cafe and took her to a place where I remember taking her now. Oh, look at that. I took her to a bridge covered in cherry blossom trees, which we remember coming for a long time ago. This is it, Sayori. This is where I wanted to take you. Remember this place? Eh? You still remember this place? Of course I do. I still remember this place we used to go together before. What kind of best friend would forget about all that places? This one? No, I would never do that. Ah, Jay, you're really putting me in a trap today, haven't you? What do you mean by that? All these things you're doing for me, it's making me happy. It's what I wanted for you, remember? Your happiness is important to me. Silly, that's my line. And I got to use it on you now. I suppressed the urge to giggle, just for the sake of keeping this all together. Still, I'm very happy you did this for me. It's all for you, Sayori. That's all that matters to me. I remember coming here with you a long time ago. We would run around the cherry blossom trees and chase each other, but you were so fast, right? Yeah, I was a fast runner before. You can keep up with me. Yeah. And if I got hurt or tripped over, I would start crying over and you'd come to me and try to comfort me. Yeah, I remember that. I was so afraid that everything would be my fault. I tried to comfort you because I was scared that would happen. You were a sweetheart, Jay, and you haven't changed one bit. Yeah, you too. We continued to walk around, making jokes, reminiscing past events we both went through. The entire afternoon we did that until it was getting dark. We quickly went back home and called it a day. But I didn't forget what she's still going through, so I have to make change of plans. Well, it's been a nice day out with you, Jay, but I have to go home now. Sayori, wait. Remember when we would have sleepovers before? Yeah, why? Well... Oh god, I'm gonna be doing this. But it's for her sake. How about we have a good old-fashioned sleepover at my place tonight? Eh? But it's a school night. I know, but it's okay. And besides, you have to ask my parents first about that. I already did. You did what? Sayori's a loss for words now. She's totally surprised of what I just told her. You're joking, are you? You don't believe me? You can go ahead and call them. Sayori begins to call her parents. A minute passes and they start talking. She asks them if I already asked them out for her to sleep over at my place. She's surprised that they already agreed. Heck, she's even got mad at them. But in the end, it all went down with I love you and goodbye eventually. Well? Alright, but let me get some things back at home first, alright? Oh, take your time. I'll wait for you here. Okay. Sayori goes to her house and 10 minutes later she goes out with some of her stuff already in tow for tomorrow. Okay, I'm ready now. Let's go in. We quickly went in because the chill was starting to get worse. We went in and went straight for the kitchen. She, on the other hand, stayed in the living room. I decided to prepare dinner with her as well. I know she likes instant ramen too, but for some reason I didn't want to pick that out and decided to cook something instead. Fried rice and chicken dumplings. Those thoughts went out of my head, and before I even knew it, I was already making the food for both of us. After a solid 20 minutes of cooking, I already finished the meal and called Sayori for dinner. Sayori? Yeah? Come on, let's eat. Coming. Sayori followed me into the kitchen, but as she came closer, her mood changed from being a little mad a while to surprised. What's the smell, Jay? Is that fried rice and chicken dumplings? Why, yes. Yes, it is. I don't want to ask her why she was so grumpy a while ago, so I'll just drop it until she's okay and enough to talk about it. Sorry that I was a little sorry about that. I was a little excited about you cooking for me. Don't worry about it. It's still you after all these years. What about we get started eating now, because the food gets cold, right? Okay. We began eating together while talking about things that we remember during we were kids. We had a great time together. The more I talked with Sayori, the more moments I didn't cherish with her being fulfilled. In front of me, my childhood friend, happy with me. My heart beats with strong intensity. I promise to keep you happy forever, Sayori. After eating, we cleaned up the kitchen afterwards and prepared all of our stuff for school. Of course, Sayori was still being a little childish and decided to play along while we were still cleaning up. Childish, but fun. Fun. After preparing our things, we went up from my bedroom, grabbed a towel for her, and grabbed another towel for myself. Jay? Yeah? Can I talk to you about something? Sure, what is it? There's always something going in my mind lately. Eh? What is it? Why can't it always be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have the time to spend it with me at all. You wouldn't have done all this for me. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you do things for me today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? This isn't like you right now. There is no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You're really putting me in a trap, Jay. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Jay? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what I feel. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. It all makes sense now. Her all-day happy mood, the way she talks about everyone making everyone happy, neglecting her own self. The makeshift noose. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible that Saori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? But don't worry, Jay. It's all in the past now. Thanks to you. Sis spitting facts. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Some days you kick depression's ass and some days it kicks your ass. It's just the fact that you need to be up for round 2 when it gives you a good old sucker punch. You gotta just get up and sock it right the fuck back. Not the easiest thing, but when you have people around you to help you out, it's hopefully a bit easier, you know? I feel like something great is coming for me because of what you did for me today. I feel like this was meant to happen for us. Huh? What do you mean by that? You caring this much. You being different in a whole different ways. Outside of your usual self. Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's what I try doing for my girlfriend. She has depression and anxiety, and it's like, you want me to tell you something? Some days I realize it's gonna kick your ass, but want me to tell you something? For those days, I'm gonna be there and help you back up, and for the days you were kicking its ass, I'm gonna help you keep kicking its ass. The best of my abilities. I mean, I don't get depression. I shouldn't say that. I do get depressed, but I don't have like chronic depression. So I don't really fully understand what she goes through, but I attempt to do my best. Well, you need someone like that? I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you find good friends, they will, that's that difference between, a friend and a good friend is someone being like that. Like I'm just in a relationship with the person that I'm, with my girlfriend. That's, But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's people out there, Charm. There's people out there that are going to be able to help you, and there's, and there's going to be somebody out there who's going to get into a relationship with you and be the one to help, kick its ass. Like Batman and Robin or some fucking nonsense like that, There's someone out there. There's what, 3.5 billion people out there, or 7 billion people. One of them's gonna help you be a kick its ass, I see clearly now the rain is gone. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. It's all because of you, Jay. Saori, it's what I wanted for you. Your happiness is all that matters to me. Silly, you used my line again. Yeah, what else can I do? It suits you perfectly. In all my life, I've never seen this side of Saori before, a depression side hidden through her happy life. Why was I so blind from the start of this? If I hadn't known this was happening, God knows what would have happened if I found out about it too late. Well, it's starting to get late. Yeah, but go take a quick shower first. You can use my parents' shower in the next room. Alright, but no peeking, no promises. Don't worry, I won't. Sarah goes to the next room and takes a shower. I do the same thing in my room, and I take a quick shower after changing into my pajamas. Saori arrives. H2. Hello, Johnson. How are you tonight, man? I'm back. Alright, you sleep on the bed, I'll get a mat and sleep on the floor instead. I take the bed mat inside my closet that I used when me and my parents have campouts before. You're not going to sleep with me on your bed? Wait, what? Saori? We're not sleeping together in the same bed. That feels weird. It does, actually. But can you at least sleep with me together on the bed? Alright, fine. Yay! Sayori opens the bed sheet and signals for me to sleep with her on the bed. In my mind, I keep objecting to doing this, but in the end, I kind of surrender to this and just give in to Sayori's request. Dude, MC, I totally feel you on that one. You gotta pick your battles, man. That's not a battle you want to fight. Actually, that's a battle you probably want to agree with, right there. Good night, Sayori. Good night. We eventually sleep the entire night. It was a quiet night. Well, except for my phone ruining the moment. I went out of the bed quietly to avoid Sayori from waking up. She's like an angel when she's sleeping soundly. I just hope she never becomes one. Ugh, fucking fallen angel. Okay. My phone ringing on my desk and I quickly answer it. It's from an unknown number. I answered the call and I could hear another voice from the other end. Hello? Yes, that's me. What about them? You're kidding, right? It has to be a joke. You know, kind of helps if we're the MC, but we're not getting the other half of the conversation. This is bullshit. No, you want me to tell you something what happened? My parents are dead. The MC's parents are dead. That's what happened. I quickly slapped my own mouth and turned towards Sayori, who's still sleeping. I quickly opened the door and went to the living room. I continue talking with the person on the other end of the phone. Turns out she's my mother's cousin who is also with them overseas. Why? What happened to them? Fire? What? I can't believe it. Her words completely destroyed me. My parents died in a car crash while going home from work. Mom's cousin was with them and she's the only one that survived in the actual car accident. Though they had a last will and testament that was already made in case something bad was going to happen, and honestly something did happen already. How they died shocked me the most. They died near a gas station. The same thing that happened in my dream last night. However, it wasn't a dream, nor was it a nightmare. It was a premonition. What I saw last night was going to happen, and it happened. I was too late. I never realized it. It feels like my whole world came crashing down after I was devastated. She was going to be in contact with me soon, so I'll have to be updated on more news soon. But today's news was already enough for me. My parents' death was enough already. This has got to be a nightmare. This has to be. Arrgh! I screamed out loud suddenly and threw my phone at the sofa. I regretted screaming because Sarah came running down towards me. Jay? What happened? Feeling broken already, I embraced her out of severe sadness. Jay, what's wrong? Jay? What's going on? Why are you so sad? Jay? I couldn't bring to tell her what happened to my parents. She would be devastated. She's already going through enough things already, and I don't want to let her know about it. I don't know about that, man. Like, that's... Hiding it from her isn't exactly gonna be good when she learns of it. It's just... I couldn't bring to tell her any excuses as well. I'm stuck in a trap. Jay, it's fine. You don't have to tell me now. Take your time first. You have all the time in the world. I'll be upstairs waiting for you. She starts to walk out of the room, but I immediately grab her hand and pull her back into a hug. And before I even know it, I couldn't bear to even keep all the shenanigans anymore. My parents... What about them, Jay? They're gone. As soon as Sayori heard all what I could tell her, she immediately embraces me as well. I could feel the tears running down her cheeks towards my back. Are you serious, Jay? They're gone? All my ability to talk had to escape my body. I was broken down into nothing now. Everything to me was devastated. I couldn't bring myself to recover from the situation for a long time. Let's go back to your room, Jay. Sayori carefully helped me back into my room, and we stayed there for the remainder of the night. I kept crying over the loss of my parents. Sayori, on the other hand, kept me company the entire night. She hugged me while I was sitting on the bed. I couldn't move. I wouldn't speak. I was like a statue sitting in the bed. What felt like hours of me crying eventually ended up with me sleeping back in the bed, tears still in my eyes. Sayori followed as well. She slept on the other side of the bed, but she was still comforting me until we both fell asleep again. Well, I screwed up. What the hell, man? We didn't plan for this to happen in the first place. Oi, Brave, calm down. You knew this was gonna happen? Hell no, not one of us knew this was gonna happen in the timeline, alright? He's actually got a point there. I didn't know this would happen here. I thought for sure that this would only happen in Dead Jay's timeline. Well, now what? He's pretty much aware already that what happened to our parents to him is a premonition now. He's slowly going into a depressed state, and we don't want that to happen, right? We're still in the process of fixing Sayori's friendship bond with Jay, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. I'll hold you on to that, Brave. Just make sure everything goes according to plan, alright? Alright. As a matter of fact, we're going to get somewhere with this. September 26th, or 6th, 2018. Okay. I slowly wake up from last night. Sayori's still beside me. She's still hugging me from last night. Last night. Was everything a bad dream? I check my phone around. Nowhere. If it's still downstairs, it means everything wasn't a bad dream. I slowly nudged Sayori off of me, stood up, and went downstairs. I checked the sofa where I threw my phone last night. I found it by the corner of the seat. Glad the thing was still in one piece. It still doesn't change the fact that my parents are gone. Everything that happened last night was all true. There's no turning back time. I'm all alone now. Sayori's the family that I have left now. My brain begins to get darker thoughts. What if I hadn't found about Sayori's depression? What if she committed suicide? Will I still be the same when she died after my parents? A tear goes down my cheek. Why is this all happening to me? I mustered the courage to lighten up a bit. I went to the kitchen and prepared a meal for Sayori. I made her the same meal we had last night. After cooking, I wrote a letter for her. Sayori, gone for fresh air. When you get to school, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. Do not tell anyone what happened to my parents. Jay. After writing, I put it on the fridge and went out of the house. I walked a good hour outside and eventually arrived at a remote bridge. What the fuck, Monica? Monica was just on screen crying. Okay then. I look at the bridge. I could feel the gentle air breeze blow through me. Is this my punishment? I look beyond the ocean view. Everything beyond the horizon is beautiful. It's like I could grab onto the horizon and never let go. Mom. Dad. I never felt so sad like this in my entire life. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? Over and over again? I slowly hopped onto the railing. I'm inches away from the ledge of the bridge. Is this what my life has come to an end? Losing my parents? I could never recover from this. It feels like this is all my fault. Telling them I didn't need them anymore. Wanting to live alone. What was I fucking thinking? I didn't want them to leave me. I didn't want to live alone. I wanted them in my life. I wanted the most important people in my life. My mother. And my father. And now they're gone. And now I have to pay the price. I look up at the sky. It's beautiful. I could feel their embrace. Waiting for me. So they could take me into their arms and sweep me away from this nightmare. If I do this now, I'll never feel like this anymore. I trembled down on the pavement. It just happened. I look around me and realize what I was about to do. I was going to commit suicide. And fortunately, something stopped me from killing myself. I stood up and brushed myself. It was Monica. My phone rings and I answer it. On the other end is Sayori. Jay? Yeah? Where are you? Just taking a walk. Why? Monica wants to see you in the club room. What? Why? She says it's important. Like, how important? I could hear a few ruffles on the other end, and I could hear Monica speaking through. Really, really important, Jay. I need to talk to you about something. After that, Monica drops the call. Huh. What did she want to talk about? I quickly went back to my home and went in the house. I opened the door and made a beeline to my bedroom. I took a quick bath after preparing my things, went out, and went straight to the school. I quickly enter and I could see Sayori and Monica waiting inside, but Natsuki and Yuri are nowhere to be found. Sayori? Monica? What is it? Monica, he's here now. Okay, thanks for coming, Jay. Sayori, you can go back to your classroom now. You sure now? Yes, Sayori, we'll be fine from here now. Okay, take care, you two. Sayori leaves the club room and goes back to her class, leaving only Monica and me. So, Monica, what is this about? I recoil from the immense pain that I just took. Monica, just slapped me? Ow. What was that for? What was that for? That was for changing everything. You deliberately changed everything. What do you mean by that? That doesn't even make sense at all. Huh? Monica stares at me for a good minute before speaking again. Oh, I see. You four had dealing it with this. What's she talking about? And why is she mentioning four? There's no one here except the both of us. I was scared he was going to trigger the same event that led to our end. Is this really necessary? Again, what is she talking about? She's not making any sense right now. Are you sure you're doing the right thing for us? Alright. Monica, what are you talking about? I noticed you four were trying to change things from the first day, so I had to be extra careful and watched your actions. I got scared of what he was trying to do, alright? What I was trying to do? Monica, you're starting to freak me out. Okay, don't worry, I won't. What? Sorry, Jay, I was just spacing out. Sorry, I also slapped you a while ago. I really wasn't myself, actually. Wasn't yourself? Monica, you just slapped me. Started speaking random chatter, and now you're saying you're spacing out? And I honestly thought Sayori was the worst at doing that. Sorry again, Jay. I wasn't just really myself. Come to think of it, Sayori... Eh? What about Sayori? She told me everything. What do you mean, everything? Everything, Jay. You kind of lied to me about yesterday having a family dinner date. I thought that actually happened. Turns out you lied to me. I was going to be mad at the both of you for deliberately skipping the entire club meeting yesterday. But then she told me about what happened to your parents, Jay. I am so sorry. Sayori told her. I can't be mad at her. But I told her not to tell anyone. Well, not literally telling her to not tell anyone about it, but in a way of letter. It's okay. Jay, look, we're here for you. If you need us, just tell us. Thanks. You're not alone in this world. There are still people that look out for you. Thanks for caring, Monica. But I have to go. I still have class for today. I left the club room and left Monica alone. The sky outside is starting to get darker. I could see the rain starting to drop. I could make a poem out of this. Just like Sayori does. Instead of going to my actual class, I decided to skip it and head somewhere more quiet for me to be alone at. I went to the stairs that led to the school auditorium. The auditorium is rarely used and is only a special school occasions, and this month there is not one. This is the best place to sit down, relax, or ponder deep thoughts. I sat down at one of the steps and thought of everything I had in mind. I could hear footsteps from down below me. Fuck. I hope it's not the principal. I stand up and pretend that I was walking down the stairs. And when I started walking down the stairs, I saw Yuri! Yuri, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Speaking of which, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing. Just having some thoughts to myself. I return back to where I was sitting and she follows me. Oh. Mind if I sit with you? If it's okay with you. Oh, sure. I don't mind. She sits on the same steps. So. Why did you come here? Well, I heard noise up here and I decided to check if someone was here. And it turns out it was you. Oh, okay. Not that I was following you, of course. I mean, you haven't been on the club the past few days. It was one day, Yuri. I kind of got worried on what happened. Worried? I mean, we were worried. Not just me. Yuri? She's acting very weird since she came up here. You feeling okay? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. It's obvious she's not okay. Something's definitely wrong here. Yuri? It's okay. You can talk to me about anything. I'm not to judge. Are you sure? Positive. She catches her breath and stays silent for a good minute. To be honest, I kind of missed you. You not coming to the club? Reading with me? I kind of miss doing that with you. Oh? Yeah. I was hoping we could catch up with some more reading in the club later. If it's okay with you. Yuri, of course we can continue reading together. Tell me you what? How about we meet at the library later? I don't feel like going to club later anyway. Really? I mean, really? Yeah. We'll meet there later, alright? Okay, I'll meet you there later. Anyway, I have to run, alright? I'll see you soon. I leave Yuri at the stairs and run back down the hallway. Of course I wasn't going to skip history class. I can skip the others, but history is a no-no. I can't skip that one. Aside from the fact that I'm this close to failing it for slacking off most of the time. History class is actually my favorite. History class is actually my favorite too. I enjoyed history class very, very much. Mathematics is also good, and obviously computer science. Classes I did not enjoy? Spelling. Go figure. History is the best subject? Yes. Thank you, Charm. Yes. So through unanimous voting in the stream, it is now declared that history is the best class for all students to take over the world, and it should be the most important subject. Since I find this class relatively easy, I tend to slack off on this one more than the others. Didn't expect that slacking off would take a toll on me. After class, I put my things away in my bag, but something is different. For some reason, I seem not to have my pen with me. That's odd. I remember bringing it to school with me this morning. I must have dropped it somewhere on the way here from the auditorium. I managed to arrive at the auditorium stairs, but I can't seem to find my pen. I like how they're capitalizing the P on pen. Because what does Monica leave you at the end of, Doki Doki? A pen. Whatever. I just shrugged it off and went to the library. Yuri's probably waiting for me there already. Oh, that's interesting. I immediately arrive in the library to find Yuri. I look around for her. Strange. She's not here. She's probably not here yet, so I decide to wait for her. Looking at the books, I find some interesting ones to read while waiting for her. However, I feel something chilling up my spine. It felt like someone's watching me. I look around and saw no one. I turn around. Jay, there you are. I recoil from surprise. Yuri, shush, we're in a library. Oh, right, sorry. How long have you been here? Not that long. I just got here. Oh, okay then. How about we get started reading together then? See, I think this is a potential misdirection. They're trying to make you feel like Yuri's was the one watching you, but I feel like it's not actually Yuri. I feel like it was someone else watching the main character. Okay then. Can we read this together? She takes out her own copy of the Portrait of Markov from her bag. Oh yeah, let's read it together. We looked for a place to read, and found a lone table at the end corner of the library. We decided to stay there and read. We continued reading the book for a few hours. The story is completely different with each passing moment, and the further we read, the further it gets more interesting. A couple more hours after reading, I suddenly felt a hand hold on to my lap. I could feel Yuri's hand on my lap. What is she doing? I look at her and her eyes are on the book. Well, it seems like nothing else is happening. I'm shaking. Her hand is on my lap. She's rubbing her hand on my lap. What am I feeling? This is wrong. Yet why does it feel so good? I slowly pull one of my hands down on Yuri's hand to stop her from doing it. But instead she holds my hand as well and puts it on her lap instead. What is she doing now? Is she making me rub her lap now? I glance at her and her eyes are still glued to the book. This is so wrong. She's slowly moving my hand and I could still feel the edges of her skirt. I suddenly pull out my arm. We both stand up. Yuri's shocked. Jay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Yuri? I'm sorry, but I need to go. Yuri, wait. Yuri runs from me, clearly flustered from what we did. Is that from the book or something? I don't know what the book of the Portrait of Markov... There's a mod for it. It's completely in Russian. I don't think it's translated at all, so no matter what, I won't be able to know what it's about. But I'm guessing the book has powers. I'm here left alone to ponder what the hell we just did together. What just happened? Why did Yuri do that? I look at my hand, still shaking from the experience. Dude, it's not like you got your hand chopped off. It was just a little, lap rubbing. That's not anything extreme. Come on, dude. Like, if you were rubbing her... Never mind. Why did she do that? I immediately chase after her. The raining outside seems to have stopped now. I ignore that and continue looking around for Yuri. I look around... Whack. Dude, that would be hot as fuck. Wait, what would be? Doing that in the... wait. Man's ain't it. Wait, rubbing each other in a library? Is that hot for you, Charm? God damn it. Whack. Ow. The impact threw me and the person I hit into the ground. After recovering, I see Sayori holding her head. Oh no, Sayori. I immediately stand up and help her as much as I can. Are you right? I'm so sorry. You should have watched where you're going, Jay. That hurt. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't see you around the bend. Why were you running in the halls anyway? We don't talk about it? Alright, Charm. Alright, we won't talk about it. You know, better not to run here. I was looking for Yuri. Yuri? Why? I suddenly remembered the thing we did and decided to avoid that talk with Sayori. Smart man, good moves. Luckily, she left her own copy of the Portrait of Markov back in the library and I still have it. Well, she left her book in the library. I was trying to return it to her. I saw her went out to school. I tried talking to her, but she was in a hurry and she was going home. Her face was red though. Did anything happen? Not that I know of anything. Oh, okay then. Well then, anyway, there's no club meeting today. Monica left a note at the club door that we don't have any meetings today. Oh, I see. So you want to head home then? Sure, let's go. Sayori and I started walking home. We continued walking home together until we reached outside Sayori's home. Okay, Jay. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, okay? Okay, Sayori. Her phone suddenly starts ringing. Eh? She answers her phone. Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. I'm okay. No, he didn't do anything to me. Sayori looks at me and sticks out her tongue. Really? Eh? Doctor's appointment? Then I then realize it's she's getting professional help. I feel relief in my body. But I'm not sick, Mom. Okay, tomorrow afternoon? Okay, Mom, I will. Alright, bye. She closes her phone and looks at me. So? My parents found out about me having depression. They're going to have me pick me up tomorrow after school. Alright. Why? They're going to take me to a therapist. Well, that's good to hear. Jay? Yeah? I kind of figured out that you would tell them that. I wanted to thank you for telling them. I was trying to figure out how to tell them about my problem, but you came through for me, and I'm really thankful. Don't worry about it, Sayori. I'm always here for you. Even after all the things that happened to you, you still came through. If I were you, I would never recover from such an accident. But you didn't change. Sayori, my parents are dead, yes, but I still have you. We're family. If I were to lose you as well, then God knows what I could have done to myself. That's why helping you recover from this was important to me. I care for you so much, and that will never change. Thanks, Jay. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow then. Alright, Sayori. Goodbye, Jay. Goodbye, Sayori. Sayori goes into her house. We wave goodbye again to each other, and I go in my own house. I received a phone text, and when I looked it up, I could see Sayori's mom texting me that they'll pick her up tomorrow so they could have her get professional help. She also thanked me for taking care of her, and told me she was sorry for my loss. Hearing her words was good enough to relieve me. I unlocked the door of my house and went inside. I throw my bag on the sofa and go straight to the kitchen. I grab a cup of instant ramen and put hot water in it. A few minutes later, after cooking, I ate and cleaned up afterwards. After eating, I went back to the living room, grabbed my backpack, and went upstairs. I threw my bag on the desk and laid down face first in the bed. I pondered my thoughts for a few mere minutes to rethink myself. Okay. Just no text box? Okay. A few hours pass and I look at my watch to see the time. Did I miss something? 10:57 p.m. God damn. Wow, I never thought I'd be idling for hours now. It's starting to get late. I stand up and take a towel and go to the bathroom. What the fuck? Why was Natsuki there? I put the towel on the towel rack and stand and look at the mirror. I was not expecting to see Natsuki in the bathroom. I see myself in the reflection. I again ponder and think to myself for a good 10 minutes. Was this the life my parents wanted? No, this wasn't what they wanted. They had bigger dreams for me. Not just this solitary life. Their dreams are me. And I carry their dreams for a brighter future tomorrow. I suddenly remember what I was doing earlier this morning. I put my hand on my face. I use the other hand to turn the faucet and wash my face. After washing, I look at the mirror once again. You're not a weakling. If you were to die that easily, you'd be no better than Sayori. You're stronger than this. Be their living legacy. I thought to myself with motivation. Instead of mourning over my parents' death, I should be stronger for them. If this was the life they wanted for me, then be the responsible person, helping others, living the life they always dreamed for me. Then I will live it through. No more weak me. It's time to man up. After that self-motivational speech, I went back to my room, changed into my pajamas, finished my homework. And of course, made another poem. After finishing all my work, I went to bed and stared at the ceiling for a good few minutes before my eyes began to fall heavily. Eventually, I fell asleep. It's time. Time? Time for what? He's almost finished up fixing Sayori's relation with him. So, it's time we talk to him. When he's asleep? That's a real bad idea. What do you want to tell? What? You want to tell Monica to knock him out so we can all talk to him? Yeah, no. Alright. But not now. He's still in a state of recovering from our parents' death. We need to move though. Once we finish up Sayori, we have to move on Natsuki's then. Hey, that's my work, Brave. Don't you dare steal her from me. Don't worry, I won't. Seeing as how Sayori's doing well, you'd probably disappear after everything goes okay with her. Now, what do you mean by that? Nothing. Alright then. Also, what? Who's going to do Yuri's? I'm not, for one, doing that. I'm only here for Sayori. I don't know. I'm the one here for Natsuki. Well, I'm here for Monica. Hold on a second. What? How many of us are here? 3? You sure? Yeah. I don't think so. What made you say that? I'm pretty sure I could fill 4 presents in here. Oh yeah, that makes sense now. Monica did mention there were 4 of us. Wow, really, dumbass? God damn. So there's someone else in here that hasn't spoken yet. If anyone else is here, it'd be wise if you speak up a bit. No response. Well, whatever. It's not like it mattered to me anyway. I'm here for Sayori. Same, except I'm here for Monica. Make that triple. I'm for Natsuki. However, we still need to fix things up. I'll try to figure out some of the controls here. Some of these are too complicated to use. Okay, you do that. September 8th, 2018. I woke up from sleep. For strange reasons, everything feels like it's all normal now. But I feel different. It's like I'm a new person now. What is this feeling? Is this what it feels like? To be a new person now? I look at the clock. 5:45 a.m. Huh, still early. I grab a towel and went to the shower. Dude, you showered last night and you shower? Okay. You shower way too much, man. You shower once in the morning and once at night. That's a lot of showering, dude. I put the towel over the rack, then took a shower. After showering and changing into my uniform, I went to the kitchen and prepared a cup of instant ramen, just like I always do. You know, having instant ramen every day isn't always good. Yeah, I know. Hold the phone. Did I just hear... Who's there? I look around to see where that voice came from. I grab one of the knives on the counter just in case. Come out. Dude, put that knife away. You're going to hurt yourself. I keep looking around to see where that voice came from. I'm not going crazy, am I? No, you're not going crazy. What? Hold on a second. He can hear us now? What's going on? Why am I hearing voices? Maybe we should talk to him before he goes crazy. You do it. I want to talk to him. You want to talk to him in the first place. Guys, the more you argue, the more he'll think he's crazy. I'm not going crazy. Why am I hearing voices? He's not going crazy, alright? We already had Crazy J go inside him too. We don't need another one. Crazy J? Inside me? What the hell are you talking about? Where are these voices coming from? Real smooth, Brave. I still kept looking around to see where the voices are coming from. Ah, Jay, you won't find us by just looking around. Then, where am I hearing these voices? In your head. In my what? I shake my head. I'm probably going crazy after all. Jay, you are not going crazy. We're real. We're inside your head. All this doesn't make sense. Look, you're confused right now. We went through the same shit you're going through. So, you need to get your act back together. What do you mean, get my act back together? I'm hearing voices in my head, and now they're telling me to get my act back together. We've been with you before you even joined the club. And technically, we made you join the club. You made me what? It all makes sense now. That weird way I talk. The voices. Me acting strangely out of the blue. Yes, it all makes sense now. How do you know I was thinking that? We're in your head, so we can technically hear your thoughts. That's a fucking invasion of privacy. So if you think of anything, we can hear it inside your head. Huh. To think of something that would catch them off guard. Monica in her underwear. Seriously? What the hell, Jay? Oh, man, that's so gross. What? That is just wrong, man. And disgusting. Well, at least it's Monica. Speaking of which, Jay, you need to speak with Monica. Tell her you can hear us now. Remember the slap she did to you? Yeah, why? She was kind of talking to us, and we all felt that slap she did. Which hurt like hell. I agree. Then she spoke to us that we were changing everything. What do you mean by that? Look, just talk to Monica, not capitalized. She'll tell you everything. We also haven't formally introduced ourselves to you. Yeah. Who are you again? Technically, we're still you, but different versions of you. In hindsight, we're not the same you. Anyway, I'm the brave version of you. Don't ask why I call myself that. Then I'm the intelligent version of you. Or you could say I'm the smartest version of you. Not that you're dumb at all. No offense. None taken. And I'm the redeemed version of you. Redeemed version of me? What's that supposed to mean? You wouldn't understand it yet. Anyway, Jay, you need to move. Huh? Why? You might want to take a look at your watch. I look at my watch and look at the time. 7:20 a.m. Yeah, you have to start eating now, man. I quickly start eating my ramen. Careful, you might choke yourself. God damn it, everything I think of something, they'll hear it in my head, and I have to think carefully of what I'm gonna think from now on. Don't worry, we usually don't listen to your thoughts if they're not important in the grand scheme of things. Or unless there's something good we can listen to. Redeemed, just no. What? I was just kidding. Jeez. I finished eating and clean up when I went out of my house. I then lock the door and quickly make my way to the streets. I grab my phone and text Sayori if she's in school already. Apparently she's already ahead on time now. How is she doing, Jay? Good, I guess. That's good enough for me. Listen guys, I don't want any distractions during my classes, so can you guys please stay quiet from here on out? Got a dang drink. I have thoughts that they might have probably seen in my dreams and visions during the previous day. Maybe they know those. Yeah, we know something about your dreams and visions this week. We'll talk about them later in club, alright? Okay. I forgot you can read my thoughts. Don't worry, if it's not important, we'll ignore it. Why would they go ew to Monica in her underwear? Of course, they did keep quiet during my class hours, but at some point they sometimes chatter through my head and I have to keep ignoring their voices speaking through my head. So I heard that Team 4-Star confirmed Dragon Ball Z Abridged Season 4 is coming out soon. I'm really excited about that. Say man, remember those last scenes? Yeah, the final Kamehameha with Gohan and Cell blew me away. I agreed on that one, especially with Cell singing his redemption of Sinatra's My Way was hilarious. I haven't seen anything on Team 4-Star outside of, like, the first, like, couple things, so... And don't forget about the dramatic finish they added at the end. That shit was funny. I think I gotten up to the... Dante? The guy who... The little fucking green pickle that says I'm a white mage. I wonder if they'll add that sequence to Dragon Ball Z Fighters game. Could you guys shut up for 1 minute? I can't focus. Oh, sorry, Jay. We kind of forgot you can hear us now. Yeah. We got so used to talking before when you weren't able to hear us yet. So trying to adjust to you hearing us now might be a little difficult. I'm going to order some pizza. You guys just chill here. I'll be right back. How do you even buy? Is that a phone in my head? Yes, Jay. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'd like to buy some pizza. What do you guys want? Meat lovers? Anchovies? Alright then. So we're going to order 8 boxes, 2 meat lovers, 2 anchovies, and 4 Hawaiians. 8? Why 8? Trust me, you don't want to know. Alright then, whatever. Just please keep quiet. I need to focus. The day continues on with the voices now quiet. After class hours, we start our walk towards the club. So they got some of the worst pizzas. Meat lovers is fine. Makes sense. Fucking anchovies on your pizza. And then fucking Hawaiian. Ugh. We start walking towards the club. While walking, I start a conversation with the voices. So, how is it that you're all in my head this entire time? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Monica? There's more than just us in your body right now. Huh? More specifically, there's more than 1,000,000 of us inside of you. Million? My body shakes with fear. Whoa, calm now, Jay. Let us explain first. Yes, there's millions of us inside of you right now. However, we three are the only ones who can speak to you right now. There's also a fourth one with us here that's not even talking at all. Anyway, the rest of us are just your life essence. Although you did inherit some of the other personalities, they could prove useful in the long run. You may think of us as your conscience, but we're not. We're actually living versions of you, as we said before. We're not you, but we're still you. Wait, so you're like Venom from that Venom movie? Yeah, something like that. So does that mean you're all parasites? No. We do not condone you saying that word to us. Alrighty. I continue walking until we reach the clubroom. I enter the clubroom and Monica greets me enthusiastically. Yuri, on the other hand, is already buried in her book. I try to look at her, but she seems to avoid me. Best not to talk to her now. Hey, Jay. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. Do you three just greet her at the same time? You can hear them now, Jay? Oh yeah, I can hear them now. Which reminds me. Don't shout. What's going on? The thing is... Jay? Huh? Can we go somewhere more private? Sure. That's in an instant. Yuri suddenly runs towards me. Jay, I'm really sorry about yesterday. You know, running away on you suddenly. But we can continue reading today. Is she gonna do this weird thing with her hand again? Seriously, she's creepy as fuck, man. This Yuri is nuts. I know. Monica, we need your help here. Sorry, Yuri. But we have something really important to talk about, so can you both read after our talk? It's about the festival, by the way. Oh, right. The festival is in a couple of weeks. I forgot about that. Boy, is there more than just the festival that you forgot? Smartass. Oh, okay. I'll wait for you here then. Alright then. Come on, Monica. Can you leave your bag here? Just in case. Oh, we're so fucked, man. I was afraid she asked that. I'm pretty sure she's the one who took one of your pens yesterday. My pen? The one you lost yesterday? Oh, right. We're so fucked either way. What are we gonna do? Just do what she asks. Huh? Who was that? Just do it. Alrighty, we'll leave it here. I slowly put my bag on one of the desks. Thanks, Jay. I'll look after it while you two are talking. Yuri goes back to her seat and keeps reading her novel. She glances at both me and Monica at random intervals. Monica, maybe we should go now while it's still nigh? Yeah, you're right. We both exit the clubroom and went to the roof. We arrive at the rooftop. So, Monica, care to tell me what's going on? It's probably all going south from here on again, but I'll fill you in on what's happening. It's probably best that you know the whole picture here. What picture? You guys didn't tell him? Ah, not yet. You didn't? Yeah. Does it matter? Yes, of course it matters, you idiots. We've been through this again. He deserves to know what's happening. You have a point. But who's going to tell him about it? I'm not going to. Not me. Nor me. You guys haven't changed one bit at all. Fine, if you guys won't tell him, he'll find out on his own anyway. Not like it matters to me. We've been through this over and over again. Jay? What? I don't know how these voices got inside your body, but I'm pretty sure they already told you something bad is going to happen. You finding out Sayori's makeshift news was just the beginning. How did you... Jay? Everything in this world is a lie. Your life was created to torture us. There is no true happiness here. The voices in you are different past lives that lived before you, or pretty much after you, or whoever came first. I don't understand. You don't yet. I'm gonna guess something else is trying to prevent you from understanding. Because to be honest, I'm not as powerful as I used to be now. Just remember that if you're trying to save all of us again, you're not the first to try. We've been through this millions and millions of times now. I have to erase the others' memories just to keep them safe from the truth. But for some strange reason, I can't seem to do that anymore. Now, I'm afraid what if they found the truth out, and what if all their memories came back altogether? Okay, Monica, I think you're scaring him now. We know we screwed up big time before. Just give us a chance, alright? We have a full-fledged plan now. Alright. Did the plan involve his parents dying? Monica? When she brought up my parents, I felt like them dying was my fault all over again. Jade, no, it's not your fault they died. It is. When you prevented Sayori from trying to kill herself, you created a butterfly effect. And you're probably wondering what the consequences were. That doesn't explain anything. Brave, when you tried to save everyone in your world, did you achieve that goal? Well, no. But the last thing I remember is that I had a nightmare where you girls killed me. Which I'm pretty sure was the end of my life anyway. Hold on, you're not going crazy? Are you? Don't worry about it, I won't. But still, I'm not as strong as I used to be before. However, I still can sense and communicate with you boys and probably do small bits of changing if necessary. Anyway, the point is, I won't be much of a help. You guys understand that, right? We understand, Monica. Roger that. Just let us do the work from here on out, love. Did you just call her love? Yeah, we ended up being together in our timeline. That does remind me, though. Monica? Yeah? Why did you disappear? You left a letter in my room, and after that you disappeared forever. I, don't really know, actually. I also don't remember leaving you a letter. But if I find out, I might tell you. Alright. Come on, let's go back to the club room now. You guys still have a reading date with Yuri back there. Oh yeah. Crap. We still have to get over that crazy Yandere one. By all means, she's probably took another pen out of our bag. Look, let's just get this over with and move on, alright? Fine, fine. Fine, whatever. Alright, fine. We left the rooftop and made our way back to the... It's gonna be crazy, Jay, that's the one for Yuri, isn't it? On the way back, we met Natsuki, who seemed to be in a mood. Hey Natsuki, what's... Clearly ignoring Monica, she walks in the club. Something's clearly wrong with her. Up. It could be her no good father. Yeah, pretty sure it's her father doing... Her father? What about her father? During your first day at the club, you assumed she was a first year, right? Yeah. Technically, she's the same year as you. What? How is she... Her father's an abusive son of... Her father beats her up, rarely feeds her, and worse. Jesus Christ. I'll go talk to her. Alright. But remember, you still have to be reading with Yuri now. You don't want to upset her. Especially if she's all yandere on you already. Just keep it cool and act natural. Anyway, I'll go ahead and speak to Natsuki instead, alright? Okay then. Monica? Yes? Never mind. Okay, see you in the club then. Monica goes in first and talks to Natsuki. Alright then, let's go and face Miss Creepy Yuri. What, you scared of her now? No, not scared of her. She's just creepy, alright? Whatever, man, whatever. We enter the club room and Yuri greets us instantly. Hi, Jay. Ready to read now? Yes, Yuri, I'm ready now. We are so dead. Shut up, scared one. I'm not scared one, you idiot. You're starting to become one right now. Whatever, let's just get over this already. Actually, I have a request. Yes? Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh, not at all. Oh no. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I think I remember this scene. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that filters water, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches the electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks... Is this from a mod? I swear this is from a mod. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. What about this scene? Okay, May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. This is from Outcast, isn't it? This is from Doki Doki Outcast. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh wait, actually, never mind. I think I remember now. Ah. Where's Yuri going? She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea? Oh, okay. You might want to check on her, though. That's just being me. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Taking Monika's suggestion, I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading towards the down the hallway. Oh, fuck. What's that noise? Fuck. It's her breathing noise. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Of course it's breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Huh? What? At this moment, the G's in your head are all scared as hell now. Oh fuck no, not that again. God damn it, why weren't you listening to us? Make it stop. Oh no. I don't know what this is saying. I'm sure there's some type of cipher. I'm back. Oh good, she's back. Well, at least she wasn't cutting herself this. Why is it blinking like that? Because it's just a GIF. That's why. It's a lot less scary when you realize that it's just a GIF. So that happened. Yeah. Well, she wasn't cutting herself this time. Wait, so this affected not only the main J's perspective, even as a gift. That's scary. Fair enough. But that effect, whoever that was the evil presence, wasn't it? That was whatever the fuck is that removed or limited Monika's powers. That's what the fucking thing, wasn't it? Fucking demon. Fucking digital demons, man. Gotta get Doomslayering up in this bitch. But whatever that thing did, it not only affected the primary J, but all their J's, because at least she wasn't cutting herself this time. So, whatever that was, affected millions of J's at the same time. Yeah, so she's not that crazy enough. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jay, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. We all like oolong tea, so anything goes. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Jay, if you're trying to romance her, then you're better off with someone less insane and a little bit more sane. Well, calm down. She's not that crazy right now. I doubt that. But if she's not that crazy right now, we could try to help her out a bit. Alright. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jay. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Just stay calm, Jay. We've seen her do this before, so it's pretty much normal for us. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jay, I have another request. Oh, what is it, Yuri? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh, why's that? It's a bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my... your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while always reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Just say tits, man. Come on. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. Jay, I'd be careful with the chocolate. Unless you want to see her wonderful eyes lay down the chocolate. Her eyes, huh? Curiosity got the better of me. Oh, come on, man. We're fucked either way. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's not crazy, when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh, I thought you were thinking that I was thinking, didn't knew what... Oh, I thought you were thinking what I was thinking, didn't knew that was what you were thinking of her. Brave, don't overthink often. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Ah, thanks. I hold it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. It's probably what she wanted, actually. I prefer you still be on guard. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Just leave her reading, man. Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Dude, I swear to God, if you give her chocolates, we'll be pissed at you. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Looking at her eyes, seeing what's up with it. Oh, the weird light right there is like flashing on and off. That's weird. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Dude, you don't... Hold on, what was that? Dude, don't you dare even put that chocolate in her mouth. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh well, we've done fucked up now. That's it. Everyone, all aboard the Nope train at Nope Station bound for Nopeville. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. Jay? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. As what a friend told me before, we are so full. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Jay. I can't. Jay. Huh? Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets... This is new! Teacup gets knocked over. Hey, what the... Jay? What? Yuri pulls me towards a closet and closes the door on us. I need an adult. Yuri, the door, my heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Jay. I can't calm down. What are you talking about? I can't focus on anything anymore. Do you want me to take you to the clinic? Can you feel it, Jay? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. I resist the temptation to squeeze her. You get the idea. Dude, I'm not even gonna think about what you're thinking, man. That's just wrong. This is so messed up. Why is this happening to me? Okay, this is happening. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I didn't know chocolates had this much effect on you. We tried warning you, you idiot. And now we're gonna get fucked. Quite literally. She's about to go crazy. I can't make it stop. Yeah, there it is. There's the crazy. It's starting, man. It's starting. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Jesus Christ, those eyes, man. Yeah. Yeah. You have wonderful eyes, Yuri. You have beautiful eyes, Yuri. You just copy what I said, you idiot. Footsteps. Someone's coming. Wait, what? Fine, Monica. Natsuki looks at us, seemingly surprised at me and Yuri inside the closet with my hand still on her chest. What? Where? Boned. What the hell are you two doing inside the closet? And why is Jay's hand on your chest, Yuri? Monica goes to see what was happening. What's going... Huh? We can explain this. I need to go to the bathroom. Before I could even finish, Yuri runs out of the club room, clearly flustered. Jay? God damn it, Natsuki saw us holding onto Yuri's chest. This is not gonna go well. You think? Jay? Before I throw a knuckle sandwich at you, mind explaining to us why you were with Yuri inside the closet? Monica, mind helping us out of this? Natsuki, I think Yuri kind of dragged him in there. I'll go talk to Yuri why she did that. Monica signals me to get out of the closet, and of course, I slowly walk out. Natsuki still glaring at me. Yeah, that. Fine. I'll just... As Monica slowly walks away, Natsuki suddenly stops talking and looks at the shelves. Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? Now what's her problem? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the shelf. Monica comes back to check on why Natsuki shouted her name. What is it, Natsuki? Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. After telling Natsuki, she goes out and get Yuri, who seems to have not come back yet. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. This is, however, where I'm going to be leaving it off for tonight.